So this is Baruch Fleischman, and we're learning the Rashash here at the Tikkun Elevator Kolel. Now, really what we're going to look at over here, let me see if I can get it down a little bit lower. We're going to look at this drawing. And here we have the drawing Kodem HaChiluf. We're looking at Abba ve'Ima before they bring the Chesadim and the Mochin into Zeranpin. So the situation is that Kodem HaChiluf, before the switch, everything was either right, was actually left-sided. Oh, excuse me, that's the wrong way to say it. Everything referred in Abba, and we're looking at Abba, in his Muach HaChochma, the Muach HaDas, Muach HaSadim HaGevuros, Muach HaBina. We're looking over there, all of the things he said. We learned that the first Ma here is going to refer to the right side. The second time is going to refer to where it came from, which is Abba. So these are all the definitions of Abba, because we're in Abba, so therefore everything is Abba. But turns out that Abba also has a left side to Abba and a left side to Abba in the Gevuros, and a left side of in the Gevuros of Das rather, and a left side to Abba in the Gevuros of Ma. In the Gevuros, of Bina, where it's coming down Bina. So what happens is the switches. This is a general idea of the switch. The switch is that everything changes from being aspects of Abba to being aspects of the right side, because the first letter, the Ma here, refers to the right side. The Ma here is the right side. This is the right side of the right side, the right side of the left side. Then it comes from the right side of the left side in Gevuros. It switched over there, and the right side of the left side for that was the Gevuros of Das, and for the right side of the Gevuros of Bina that are coming on the line of Bina. That's going to be switched also. So what happens now is that Abba is always Ma de Ma, Ma de Ma de Ben, and Ma de Ben. So it means that you're the right side of what was originally a Ben, and now you're on the right side of what was a Ben. Now over in the Ima side, you have the Mokim, which are originally Bens. Everything had to do with Ima because it's in Ima. But to go into Za, it's going to have some switches, because we're going to switch Ima, her mochin, into the left side. I think that's what it means. We're going to move her into the left side, and so that everything that was belonging to Ima is now going to be called the left side. Ben de Ma, so it's the left side of Ma, the left side of Ma, the left side of the left side, and that is the left side of Ima, and the left side of Ima. So everything is going to change so that the first letter is going to refer to the left, and left. I don't know if that makes it clear, but that's the best I could do. So now he says, going on a little bit, he says like this, Seder his pashas achug de duchuyos. So let's say I'm doing something wrong here. Okay. I don't know what. Od Minyane Kavanas Sfiros, so we're going to that, and this is called the Chug de Duchuyos, as they're pushing their way down. Let's see what he means. Bishar Kavanos, he says in his Bayer, the Yeshnam Sheva Bechinas Chasadim, Besheva Bechinas Gevuros. He said, Bekeben Shel Milvad, Hamisha Chasadim, Hamisha Gevuros, besides those five, the Yeshnam Shnei Bechinas Klalos. These are achas of bechinas yisod, v'achas of bechinas malchus. So you see the chesadim actually are all coming as a five, but the five is extended into their klalos, which is called the yisod and malchus of the chesadim. Now we're talking about the chesadim then, which is, let's just say, it's pure energy. We call achas mechashev bechinas chesadim. Nachalechas l'sheva bechinas pratios chagat nehim. So each one of the 7 spheros of chesadim is divided into 7 spheros of bechinas pratios, which is chagat nehim. Both in shehem mem tes bechinos, that we say that they're mem tes bechinos of chesadim. So we have 7 and 7. V'al dereg zecha begam spheros chagat nehim deza. Nachalechas kol achas l'sheva spheros. So then we see that you have the chesadim broke it down into 7, and then you have, and in that 7 is a chabad chagdam. So I'm not sure exactly what they are. Let's reread. Let me read this again. He said, "Be'ofen shehem mem tes bechinos chesadim al derek zeh." So in the same way that you have 49 bechinos of chesadim, because you have 7 times 7. Gam Sefirat Chagat Nehim Deza Nechlecha. So also where they're going is also going to be divided up like that. Call Achad the Shevet Sefiros Pratios, each one of them into 7 specific Sefiros. Behem Mes Mem Tes Bechinos. If we call Yom Mispashta Mispashetis Bechinos Chasadim. So every day, spread down aspects of Chasadim. Achas ba'achas b'mem tes Sefiros the Pratios Deza. So every day of the 49 days, a different aspect of the Chasadim is coming in. So the same thing that those Bekuros go into the Nukva, the Zeranpin. So let's see. So there's 2 different ways that this spreads according to the Sharkavanos. So he said, Amnam, but if you look in the Siddur, it's not going to be using the same word, so here we have to see how to understand. There's lots of different ways this goes. So we're going to explain over here in our explanation. This is Eliyahu Mishan, Rav Eliyahu Mishan. He wrote a sefer, that's actually a pirush on a Kabbalah pirush on the Sfas Emes. He wrote a sefer called the Sfas Emes. He says this is the simplest way. I find it very difficult, but let's see if we can understand it. So the essence of what he's saying, the call Achad Machasfiras Kalula Mitlas Parkim. So let's see now the spheres. Now, I don't know if he's talking about the spheres. These are the spheres where they're going into. So each of the spheres is going to be divided into 3 different joints or different parts. Perik Elyon, the called sphera, is called the Chabad of the sphera. Perik Emsoy is called the Chagat of the sphera, but Perik Atachton is not on the Tachon, the Nai of the sphera. And then underneath all of those, Omedes HaMalchus, the Pratir Shel Sphera, but it also has 3 parts, 3 lines. These are the lines that are created as a result, I guess, of the switch that we were talking about, where everything moves to the right side, the left side, or the middle part of the right, the middle part of the left. Behold, Perik Mahatlas, Perkim V'Malchus, so every joint of the 3 joints of Malchus, Kolam B'Chasaris Spheros, each one of them has 10 spheros in it, B'Shlosha Kavim Chacham Bagadatim, which is the Chacham, Baga, and Datim. These are the 3 lines. This is Chachma, Chesed, and Netzach. This is Bina, Gevura, and Hod. This is Das, Tiferes, and Yesod. So that's the way the 3 lines are. Now he says let's move on, and we'll see just a little bit more. So he said, Chasadim go out from Das, and they spread into the body of Zeranpin. Shehem Shivish Spheros Atachtonis Chagat Nehim, which are the 7 lower spheros, which are called Chagat Nehim. For Klal, the general rule is like this. Shachasadim is Pashtim Rak Beperik and Misoy. So the Chasadim only go into the middle. The Chasadim, which are coming from Abba in Ima, are only going into the middle perik. That is, and also the perik hatachton, which is the nai, shall call sphera me'elach hasheves spheras chagat nehim. So it's only going in the spheres themselves, which are chesed gevur teferes, and then netzach hod yesod and malchus. It's going into only those parts of the sphera themselves. So the order of the hispashtus of these chasadim is shebekol yom v'yom is pashtim bekav echad shel echad mehaprakim ba'ofen delochalon. So every day you're going to see hispashtus going to one of the, what's his word, yom mispashtim bekav echad, into one of the lines. So here we have the lines back here down in this drawing. We want to go in one of these lines and one of the spheros that's in that line. Who shebekol yom is pashtim bekav achas shall echad mechaprakim ba'ofen delhalon, and he's going to explain that, and that's the shir for today.